This video is a how-to uh, complete our learning activities for April 6th or April 7th. So we are continuing our ecology unit, and a lot of what we are doing today is centering around abiotic versus biotic factors. So there's a couple things that you can do to prepare for our learning activity around these two things. The first is this discovery file. So what I'm going to do is click this, and I'm going to open it up. And what it does is show you there's a supplemental video here that you could view. There's some definitions. So what I would do is when I see a video link, I'm going to click it and watch it, and I would look at these different examples, starting with abiotic factors. First, a definition, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different examples of abiotic factors. Then I'd go to biotic factors, and I would look at the definition and 1, 2, 3 different examples of biotic factors. So I would read that. Then what I would do is I would go back to Google Classroom, and I would click on this video, and I would watch this video. You might be thinking, oh, I'm done. But don't forget this button right here, view more. Eventually we're going to start going down as more material gets added. So we'll view more. Scroll back down, and here are our two activities for the day. Okay, so we have an activity that is biotic versus abiotic factors, and I can click that. And let's see what we have to do in this activity. First, we need to define both biotic and abiotic factors. Then it looks as though we have a Venn diagram. So all of these words need to be placed in the correct category. Is it a biotic factor? Is it an abiotic factor? Or is it a little bit of both, just like in a Venn diagram? Down at the bottom, knowing this, give an example of what might happen given the following situations. In the open space, place either an A for abiotic or a B for biotic. So it'll give you a scenario, and your job is to identify the abiotic and the biotic factors in the scenario. So for number 1, all of the rocks, are the rocks abiotic or biotic? Are removed from the desert ecosystem? What would happen to the population of rock-dwelling lizards? That's another bolded phrase. Is that biotic or abiotic? And in turn, the animals which eat them. So not only do you need to answer the question in the box, but you need to put either A or B in each parentheses. If you're confused on that, I would rewind this video and listen to that again. I expect answers in the boxes and either A's or B's in the parentheses. Look at this. You will be going on a walk outside of Franklin High School. We are here in a very different situation other than this, but I still believe that you can get outside. It should be a reasonably nice day when you are doing this. So if you can, if that's available to you, if you are able to, take a walk outside and identify any biotic or abiotic factors that you can see, that you can hear, that you can notice. So it's doing a little bit of observation. And these observations will come in handy when you complete the formative assessment, which is our last learning activity of the day. So that's it for abiotic versus biotic factors. There's some videos to watch, there's some passages to read, and then there's an activity that documents your learning. Going back into Google Classroom, down here is an ecology formative assessment. You can click this, and it will take you to the formative assessment. So simple matching, carnivores that eat other carnivores. Looks like you can choose from the word bank. So just some exercises with vocabulary to start. Match the definition, a couple of multiple choice questions, and then it's coming back to your walk. So hopefully you can take a walk. I would much rather see that and you getting outside than having you do a little Google search and pasting pictures in there. But ultimately, you need to show competency in defining biotic factor and abiotic factor. So add a file in there, see if you can take a picture during your walk, and upload this into your quiz. Selfies are bonus points. Just kidding, no they're not. But anyway, that's it for this video. Good luck and enjoy your walk.